Let's kick things off with the contest that's gained national attention. That's the race to be Arkansas's next governor. You'll see 7 candidates on the ballot. 4 of them, though, are write-ins. The other 3 are the people there on your screen. Republican Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who's held a steady lead in every poll leading up to the election. She, of course, one of former President Donald Trump's press secretaries, and the daughter of former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. Then we have Democrat Chris Jones, a Pine Bluff native, looking to bring his experience as a scientist to the political arena. And finally, Libertarian Ricky Dale Harrington. You may remember his name from the 2020 Senate race, U.S. Senate race, where he received more than 33% of the vote against Tom Cotton in a race without a Democratic candidate. Then we have the race for lieutenant governor, and the most notable candidate, current Attorney General Leslie Rutledge. She originally hoped to be a Republican candidate for governor, but dropped out of that race several months before the primary. She now faces Democrat Kelly Kraut and Libertarian Frank Gilbert. Next up, the race for Attorney General, where the current lieutenant governor is looking to pretty much make a switch in spots with Leslie Rutledge. That's Republican Tim Griffin, who spent the last 8 years assisting Governor Asa Hutchinson as well as state lawmakers. He faces Democrat and attorney Jesse Gibson. And then the last race we want to highlight among the human candidates is the one for Little Rock mayor. While only people in the city will weigh in on this one, there is a lot of interest in this race throughout everybody watching the show tonight. You've got current Mayor Frank Scott Jr. facing off against businessman Steve Landers, Greg Henderson, and Glenn Schwartz. And we have new poll numbers for 3 of those big races that'll be on your ballot. This is according to a statewide poll conducted by Hendrix College and Talk Business and Politics. Sanders is leading the race for governor. 51% of people surveyed say that they'll vote for the Republican. Jones is about 10% behind her. Harrington sitting at about 3%. There are still 5% undecided according to that poll. And then you have the race for Attorney General. 57% say they plan to vote for Griffin. Gibson did get 31% and 12% are undecided. And as we look at the race for U.S. Senate, that's where current Senator John Boozman is sitting at 52%. Democrat Natalie James is at 32%, and Libertarian candidate Kenneth Case 3%.